Hi and welcome. I'm Solange. I'm here with Rif Care to talk all things pads, tampons, and panties. So today we're focused on the panty liners right here. I'm super excited to share how comfortable these are, how absorbent they are. The first time I wore them was when I went to an event. I needed to wear a thong, but I wasn't quite done with my cycle yet, and I wanted to make sure that I was comfortable. So I was like, okay, let me give these a try. And I did that. These have no wings. First time, it was a very important event. I went to a movie premiere, and I was pleasantly surprised. It was comfortable. I didn't have to worry the entire night. These right here are our panty liner thongs. So if you look, today we have a special here for our panty liner thongs, and then our 3-pack, they're on sale. So you'll be able to get these super pads, night pads, and then the regular ones, and I'll show you here in comparison to the size. So these are absorbent, comfortable, they're organic cotton, so you have that breathability. You don't have to worry about any kind of like smell or bacteria growing in there because these absorb so well. I'm gonna add this to my collection right here on camera today. So here we have the regular size pads with wings, super absorbent and comfortable. What I love most about these is that typically with the pads I've used in the past, it'll stay here, and then when it wanders off, like my flow wanders off over here, this is when I will get a lot of spillage. For me, I don't have that. It absorbs even down to the edge of the pad. And what I use these in conjunction with the period panties, so I'm really double covered. I don't have to worry. This I typically use on a light day when I need to wear a thong. It's not something I wear on a regular basis, but it's really good to have these because even when I'm not on my cycle, these thongs tend to get wedged up there. I'm a part of the small booty community. It's not big back there at all, but still it'll get wedged up and be super uncomfortable. So with this, it gives you a little bit more support, and then it's also hygienic. You can take these off and then put a new pair on while you're wearing them. So when you have a thong on, at least for me, we are as women we produce liquids, and for me, after I come back from the bathroom or I just need to refresh from the day, this is very helpful because I know that from the front to the back, I can clear it out and put a new one on, and I'm set for the rest of the night. So here's the regular size. Then over here is the super. It's a little bit bigger and the wings are wider. You definitely get the spillage can leak out all the way through here and you're covered. Then over here is the overnight ones. These I love to wear, especially at nighttime. I gave them a try and I wore them on white sheets. Did not have any leakage whatsoever. I was able to go through the whole night comfortably. And so then let's add, I think our little friend here, we should add it. What do you think? Over here? Do we think over here? Over there? I wish I would have known we were adding these on earlier before I started the ward, because I would have maybe moved the big one all over here. So let's peel this off. So also what I do love about Rif Care, all of our pads and liners, is the silence of it. I don't know about you, but previous ones that I've used in the past, taking off the backing is so loud that everybody in the entire area when you're in the bathroom can hear. You didn't hear anything? Yes, I love that. So we'll stick that here for you to see by size comparison. I'm an artist, so this is my former palette. I don't use it as much anymore. I have to. So I like to use it to show and demonstrate the size. And I think I need to move this one over a little bit. Here we go. So here you have and look, do you hear that sticking? It's not the sound when you peel off on your panty, but it is very sticky, and that you don't have to worry about your pad coming off or wrinkling up. That was a big one for me. So here you go. Here is the liner, which you can use when you're on your cycle. This could be the backup or the end of your cycle kind of flow. You would use this. I love it on a thong because I use it even when I'm not on my cycle, even though it's not necessary. It's your choice. But for me, I love to use it when I want to switch. You loving these thong liners? Me too. Yeah, I love it because it fits perfectly. In a previous video, I had my thong here to show you. I wish I would have remembered to bring that. But for me, it fits perfectly in the space of the thong, which it can be tricky. I've tried this on at least 3 of them, and it's very comfortable where it sits. I've had other panty liners for the thongs that will have the wings and it'll fold over, but then those will get wedged up on this, you know what I'm talking about, will get wedged up and like stuck up there. Not comfortable, not sexy at all. I don't want that feeling when I'm wearing a thong. But these, it feels breathable because it is cotton. It's like adding another layer of cotton to your underwear, which is what our underwear is supposed to be made out of, by the way. So then here are all of our pads. As you can see, you have an array. You have even an option for every day. For me, my go-tos typically, I love the super and the night pads. My flow's a little heavy for the regular. This would be like the end of my cycle kind of vibe. So I do keep a box, but these are the ones I use the most frequently, are the ones I have here, and then our cotton applique tampons. So you have any questions, feel free to ask. You can always reach out to us, and we'll be very happy to answer any of your questions. But if you want to give one a try, I highly recommend any of these, but definitely give our brand new thong panty liners a try, because they change the game when it comes to wearing a thong, at least for me. All right, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Have a good rest of your day.